Yeah, everybody gets just us this week.
It is just us again.
Just us again, yeah.
Yep.
Another exciting week of home remodeling.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Drywall is hung. I've seen that.
Drywall's
That's
hung.
awesome.
I think drywall's pretty much done. I think. Yeah, I got just a little bit left to do in our little kind of eat-in area, but the bulk of it is. I've got drywall on walls. I haven't had drywall on for quite a while, so it's nice. It's nice. Feels closed in.
Feels more like home instead of a house.
Yeah.
Getting there.
So, I think Thursday the guys will come out Thursday and start doing our mud and tape and finishing. So, because I'm not all about that. So
second that. Screw drywall.
We did our bathroom downstairs the first thing we did. And I did all the mud and tape and everything on that room, and it's not great. I mean, it was good. It was good to get quick done, and but you can kind of see some of the stuff through the paint, but they want more of the kitchen and the open areas to be a little more refined, and so we're gonna have somebody come in and I hadn't priced drywall finishers before, and it gets a little pricey.
Does it?
It's crazy. Yeah, I had this number in my mind. They had like one room, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking right around the number in my head, and this guy comes out, find him on Facebook, local guy, comes out, gives me a price, and I'm like, whew, okay, a little more than I thought, So I had another guy come out, and it was like twice as much, and I'm like, okay, I misinterpreted this whole project apparently. So I thought the first guy was expensive, and actually not. So
ouch.
Yeah. So it's that's just kind of our main kind of kitchen area. And then we'll have some other rooms to finish drywall as well. But if we want to get the kitchen area done first, then we can get all our cabinets and all our appliances and stuff done, and then we can finish. Then we can do that because everything else is already drywall. We just got to finish and paint, so it should go pretty quick from. Here on out. So
I was going to say, when we were texting, I was like, it's always nice to get over that hump. Like, drywall just always seems to be like building the wall and then drywall. Once you get to that point, it just...
Yeah. So, I think we've got cabinet colors picked out, I think, down to final two. Final two. Like, it'll probably flip-flop 3 or 4 times before we actually paint them.
I know the feeling.
Once we buy the paint, though, there's no flip-flop at that point. So she's got to decide by then. So... we got a couple of samples and kind of painted a board and kind of looked down, let them dry for a couple of days, and so she kind of changed from the wet paint, the one that she thought she wanted when they were wet, to the other one when they dried. So
been doing that. Obviously, just painted this room and got our bedroom painted. Entryways are next. I know the feeling.
You've been doing some outdoor building too, huh?
Yeah. Yes, I have. Fence is almost done. I have to do some top boards and more finishing stuff on the outside of the fence, but can let the husky out and she don't run away. And then chicken coop. So it's 12 foot by 8 foot. So just got the rafters on this evening. So
is that going to be bigger than the one you had before?
I think
about the same size?
One I had before was 8 by 8 or somewhere in there. So it's another half size bigger.
Yeah.
So
very nice.
Yeah, it will. We've been contemplating on doing just a fenced off area. So keeping it like an 8 by 8 and then having like a 4 by 8 area so we could keep feed and stuff in there. Yeah. But I don't know yet. We're still figuring that out. So
next thing you know, this is going to be the home remodeling Unleashed podcast.
It will be Pyro Extinct podcast.
We're just going to give everybody home remodeling tips every week.
Don't ask. It's just it's getting done. That's
it's getting...
Hello and welcome to another episode of Pyro Unleashed. Tune in weekly as Donnie and David discuss all things pyro, from the business aspect of the industry to technical tips and mesmerizing pyro designs. On Pyro Unleashed, we invite cutting-edge experts to the podcast to discuss their role in making this industry a success. So, sit back and unleash your inner pyro with us.
Hey everybody, CJ here with Muxboard, and if you're serious about your firing system, you also need accessories you can trust. I've been designing custom slats, breakout boards, adapters, and more for over a decade, and that makes Muxboard the industry OG. Still not sure? I get it, but here's the thing. Every slat and breakout board is designed, built, and inspected to meet or exceed IPC electronics industry standards. And that's a level of quality and reliability you're not going to see just anywhere. So don't settle for less. Check out the new website and see for yourself. Muxboard.com. That's MUXBRD.com. Now, let's get back to the podcast.
Slide it down, slide it right. Custom cuts lighten up the night. More robbery for the pros and the crew. See, just got the fix for what you do. Slide it down, slide it ball. Precision lines never getting old. For the sparks, for the flames, for the show. More war slats where the legends go.
So CJ is running 10% off for the rest of the month. For those that missed the Black Friday sale, just use code DEC10 at checkout.
I didn't miss the Black Friday sale, by the way. So
Did you not?
I did not. I actually ordered stuff from the Black Friday sale. So
Good.
Yeah. So if you were slacking and you missed out, go check it out. DEC10.
DEC10, December 10.
Somewhere around here or over here by David,
Over here.
we'll put a little
There'll be a
DEC10. We'll put the promo code up
The
here maybe
promo code
somewhere.
rather, yeah.
We'll flash it like up here above us,
Yeah.
right here by his sign.
Yep. And we can't forget about the OG. That's great. He is the OG.
The OG, yeah. If you haven't watched that video, if you haven't watched
to
the video,
watch the ad.
Yeah, you gotta watch that ad. That's
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
If you're one of those listening only subscribers,
You got to come watch the video.
you gotta come watch. You gotta come watch it. Yeah.
What was that?
Well, that's kind of weird, wasn't it? I just gave it a
Was
thumbs
that
up.
a thumb?
That was a thumb up for some reason.
Did it do it?
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
Did
that
you
was
get a
wild.
button?
Maybe so. Yeah, look at that.
That was odd.
Yeah, maybe I'll give you another one. Just there you go. Just there.
How did you?
Just popping our thumbs up for you there, just for good measure.
Is there not? Is there the other one on there?
We're gonna talk about that one.
Oh man. Well, we're
and then
also.
we don't want to forget about PGI. I mean,
We don't want to forget about PGI.
Yeah.
Yeah, PGI has been a huge supporter of our podcast. Yeah. The convention is the
8th to 14th, August 8th
Thank
to the
you.
14th.
I am not with it right now. Yeah, in Wisconsin this year.
Yeah, is it the International Raceway? Isn't it Raceway?
Yep, Wisconsin International Raceway. Might have something planned there.
You
Kinda
might.
have to
You might.
keep that on the low. But
Yeah. If you're listening, don't tell anybody.
if you're listening, don't tell anybody. Not even Craig.
Not even Craig. not even Craig knows.
Not even Craig knows.
Not even Craig knows.
Yeah. So rumor has it you went to Trans-Siberian Orchestra this last week.
We did. Yeah. There was like a K-Cap social kind of there.
Yeah,
I
I
guess
seen
it's fun. I mean,
that.
there was 7, 8, 9, like 10, 11 people there. Yeah,
Really?
there was quite a few people there. Yeah, there was like 8 in our group. So it was a blast. It was
That's
my
awesome.
first time. It was my first time seeing them, and yeah, I mean, we were going to go. Obviously, I was just going for the pyro.
Yeah.
That's all. I was always there for just the pyro. But they had indoor drones, which was the first I've seen.
Yeah.
And then they had some color flames at the end, but obviously a lot of flames, a lot of indoor pyro, a lot of gerbs, mines, comets at the end. I mean, it was cool. It was really good. It was like 2.5 hour long.
It's
I mean,
long.
it was pretty long, longer than I thought it was going to be. And so it was cool, man. It was good to kind of go. I mean, I've listened to a lot of the music, but never actually seen them, and so
Yeah.
it was kind of cool to go and see them and have that good time. And it was definitely interesting seeing the indoor drones and how they
That's
they
intriguing.
geofenced it.
Yeah.
I could see from where we were sitting. We were sitting back by the second stage in front of right in front of us, and I could see the drones laid out there. And then all around the sound booth, the stage, they had the geofence set up. You could see little poles with little things all the way around, and then they had them like around the little stage too. So when the artists were on the stage, the drones wouldn't get in that way. And they just did some little circle patterns mostly. Just some little train kind of circling things and spirals and triangles, and they made a guitar at one point.
wow.
So yeah, really small, like little drone, just a little light in the bottom of them, and that's all
Yeah.
they are. Like a little kid drone. It looks like kind of like but yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, the one time I seen indoor drones, it was actually on a cruise last February, or this last February.
Yeah.
And that was really intriguing because they did it, like I said, in the cruise ship, and then it was on an ice rink. So
Yeah.
it was very interesting to see how all that came together. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't fly them over people at all. So
No, not at all.
They're very, very, very tight on that. Yeah, I was kind of curious. I'd heard they had indoor drones, so I was really
Okay.
kind of curious about how they were going to work that at a concert, with all the people everywhere, right? Because
Yeah.
the floor is full of people. I mean,
Oh yeah, it is. It's
yeah.
it's really full.
But yeah, they kept them really, really, really tight on a tight leash on how much space they had to work with.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I really wish I had gone because I was supposed to go last Thursday. And
Yeah.
life, but
Yeah. They flew them once, and then they landed them, and then they went up there, and the guys changed all the batteries out of them, and then they flew them a second time. So they flew them twice in the night. So it was,
wonder how that works because I know. So the one time that I went, I think they had 2 shows in one day.
yeah.
So I wonder if they have like just 4 sets of batteries for.
I'm sure they have extra batteries,
Yeah,
probably.
I
Yeah. Oh
would
yeah,
think.
yeah, because they ran back-to-back shows,
Yeah.
for us. So I would imagine they had to have extra batteries.
Yeah. Very
Yeah, they say.
interesting.
There's like 40 or 50 of them, so it's not
Yeah.
that. It didn't take them that long to switch out batteries and to realign them and get them in place. And so, because the first time they took off, a couple of them kind of hit each other taking off, and so there was one that was laying on the ground that never made it. So. Yeah, and I think the second time they ran them, I think they had 3 or 4 that didn't lift off. So I don't know if maybe like a battery issue, maybe or something like that, or what it was. But yeah, the second time they didn't have quite a full batch.
Yeah. It's I like to watch and I don't know, just point out there's like 3 there missing or something.
Right. Yeah, I was like, it looks like a guitar, but you got a few spots missing out there.
Missing a string.
So that'd be kind of interesting to kind of see, I think, where this goes. Maybe. I mean, obviously, more and more places are going to start, I think, doing some indoor drone type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious to kind of see where this is going to go as far as like indoor events. Like hockey games, basketball arena. I mean, where you don't have people, on the court so that you could do like some drone shows.
Yeah. And they're really small. Like, it was impressive because I've seen them and they're like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tray and they're just
Yeah.
like, 8 on a board or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, not much bigger than the size of your
Yeah,
hand.
they
I mean,
can't,
they're
not at all.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah.
really small. So,
Yeah, just had the one little light on the bottom is all there was, and
yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're, for what they are, I mean, they're pretty bright,
yeah,
pretty impressive. So,
yeah. And the concert environment, they work good. And the lights are off, and
Yeah.
you get them up there, you can see them pretty good.
yeah. When I went, they had, like I think I was just telling you, they had the globe last year, and
Yeah.
they had one of the dancers go in and with the violin or whatever, and that just was pretty intriguing. So glad that they're kind of mixing it up, and so it's not the same every year.
Yeah, I know that they had told me beginning of the show that it was all different,
Yeah.
and so different setups like that. So I think they tried to mix it up. But yeah, if you haven't seen them, definitely encourage you to go out there and see them. I mean, it's crazy how fast they turn around from show to show.
Oh yeah,
Like,
And-
I think they had done 7 shows in 5 days by the time we went to our show. And like the night before, they were in Springfield, Missouri, which was like 3 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
They packed the stage up, get to Kansas City at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they've got 3 o'clock show.
yeah. They've got
Like-
6 hours at least. I mean, at
Yeah, you got
most.
6 hours to build your stage and to get all that stuff set up. It is
And to
it's
like
crazy.
get your lasers so they're not like going into the light or and setting fields for that's the drones, and that's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy how quickly they can turn that stuff around like that. Like it's wild.
So you got to wonder if they have a secondary crew that goes ahead of them to set some of that up. Like,
Yeah, that I don't. Yeah, I mean, it didn't sound like they told us they didn't. They told us they had like 21 semis that left
Yes.
Springfield the night before, and then got into Kansas City the next morning and unloaded and packed. And I know they have 2 different concerts, right?
Yeah.
Because they have the one that's touring here, and then the one that was out touring, and like out by you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely 2 different entirely shows, but
yeah,
yeah, it's pretty crazy how quickly they're able turn some of that stuff. I know like the bigger concerts, they have multiple stages, like, you know, like the Taylor Swift, like the stadium shows, right? Like Taylor Swift had like multiple stages, and they were always sending one out ahead. Like they had like 2 stages, and they were always one city ahead.
Yeah, so they were jumping.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that stuff, it just takes a long, long time to set up. They usually have extra stages.
Yeah. Well, then you think about like the pyro too. It's like you can't just prep that, you know, before, and then like you have to get fire marshal out there and you have to do a test shot. Like, so you gotta like, if he's not on his A game, then you can't do. Yeah, that would be just.
Yeah.
That would be something else.
Yeah.
So.
It'd be kind of interesting to kind of see, you know, follow a crew like that, you know, from like a pyro, even like just the pyro crew, follow it from a stage perspective, from a show to city to city like that, to see how quickly and things actually get kind of turned around.
Yeah,
it's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like too much. I don't know if it would be too much, but it's because I mean, how many cues are they doing? You know, I mean, they're not a lot. It's always the same.
Yeah.
But
I think it's just a setup and the prep of getting it all in place and everything like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. We want to kind of, speaking of shows, there was a release from Tom BetGeorge. I don't know if everybody's familiar with him. If you're not, you should be. I think he's probably one of the coolest Christmas light shows. And I don't know. I love watching every year.
Yeah.
I try and watch every one of the premieres I can because he does really good work. And I think I
first ran across his videos like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I started seeing some of his videos pop up out there, and I was like, "Oh, like this is pretty cool." Like this is, you know, you don't realize it's not like in a city somewhere. It's like literally, it's like out in the middle of like nowhere.
Yeah,
he literally just does this just for the film, just for the videos. All he does this for, really.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I was watching the live stream last night's release, and he was actually on there communicating, like he was talking to everybody.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm editing tomorrow night's video." So it's like he's doing he's not only just doing the actual show, he's doing post editing and everything. So it's a lot. So, well, should I share my screen and
let's watch this thing. Let's watch it.
Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of 3. Choice. that joy, 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 joy down in my heart, down in my heart to stay. Joy, 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 joy down in my heart to stay.
Well, that was cool. Have you seen his fountain yet? I think he debuted
the water fountain. I think
Yeah.
I know that water fountain's pretty cool.
He debuted that, I think, on last night's
Yeah.
release. That was cool. So.
Yeah, definitely a new effect there. It's kind of neat to kind
Yeah.
of watch what he does. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the lasers are fairly new too. I know he's had the lights, but the lasers, I don't know.
Yeah,
I like
the
those.
movie headlights have always been kind of a part of it up on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's some cool effects on there. I mean, I really, I think kind of cool how he has the screens like in all the windows of the house. Like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's crazy. Like all the amount of work that goes into that kind of stuff. Probably.
Did you see he did like mapping on his house on last night's show? That was cool. Like, so he had that's cool. So, and then I'm assuming Spirit of 76 has been talking it up, so we can kind of talk about the fact that they're doing the fireworks for him.
Yeah, they do the pyro. Dan Haynes goes out there
Dan Haynes is doing it.
and shoots all the pyro and stuff like that. And Spirit of 76 is involved. So
yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I know we had Dan on that one time. He kind of talked a little bit, I think, about BetGeorge stuff a little bit. I think a little bit
That's
with him, and then then we also when we had Brandon on Firecat, we also talked a little bit about it as well. So
yeah. Did Brandon go out again this year? Then
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
I didn't see him tagged in any of the videos.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if Dan talking about with him this year or not.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's
I did not get the invite to go out there. So
yeah. Well, if you do, yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll have to see. I've always wanted to do like a firework collaboration with Tom, but I don't know. That would be a lot of software and hardware for him to be moving around, and I don't know. I don't know the logistics of his system enough to be able to say, hey, can you come to PGI and collaborate on a show? But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because like a lot of his stuff, I think is more of that for house lighting, stuff that, the pixels and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how well that would. I mean, you could use that in a fireworks show, I guess. I mean, yeah,
but if you use like a pixelated screen and just to cover the whole front, you wouldn't. In theory, you wouldn't see it if it's back far enough, and then it would pop up and you would see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you could run light pixels up and down some towers, I guess. And you can control each pixel individually and have some fun with that. Maybe, I don't know. That's interesting.
Got some ideas?
I mean, it could maybe so.
So
we got a lot of Christmas lighting guys in KCAP. Maybe pick some brains.
Do you? I seen they've been talking in KCAP about some of the lighting stuff, and it'd be intriguing to figure that out.
Yeah, Firecat gave up his fireworks and went into house lighting. So
did he really?
Yeah, he's been posting some videos. He's got a separate YouTube channel I think for it, where he's been posting the ones of his house and all sync music and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you have to send me that. I'd like to see what he's doing.
Yeah, some cool stuff there. I was surprised.
And I mean, it probably cost about the same in reality.
Hardware wise.
Yeah, hardware wise, it costs the same. And then you get to, you get the repetitive use out of it. So
I mean, I get to reuse it. Every year. So that's the good side about it, I guess, because you just keep reusing it, and you just got to mix up your music and your scripting and all that kind of stuff.
I mean,
I'm
sure, you're going to buy
I'm
new
sure
gear.
scripting is the same style process, right? You're scripting everything to, in their software.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming you're not scripting each pixel. I mean, you're scripting like
Probably run. I'm
probably
sure
a mapping or something.
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to have somebody on to talk about that, I guess. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Tom, if you're listening, be kind of cool to pick some brains on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I've always liked watching his shows, and they've just always intrigued me.
Yeah.
So.
We kind of haven't got a whole lot into Pyro news types of stuff this year yet, and
Haven't
I
really,
know
have we?
a ton of stuff happened over the summer and while we were gone, and all kinds of things. And so just kind of wanted to kind of go through. I had a few things I'd kind of pulled up today just to kind of maybe like close the loop or just kind of open some discussion, I guess, a little bit on some stuff. But I think one of the big things, especially here in Missouri, over the fall, they actually passed the new Pro Line kind of rules there around Pro Line use here in Missouri. And it used to be just your regular certification, you could buy Pro Line. And now in order to buy Pro Line, you have to have a Missouri display operator's license.
Okay. So that
it makes
buying
it a little,
Pro Line in the state?
in the state. If you're a Missouri resident, you can only purchase Pro Line in Missouri if you have a display operator's license.
So
I can purchase outside the state, and then there's no problem whatsoever.
and that's why I guess I was asking.
And an out-of-state person can still purchase in Missouri with just a training certificate.
So I mean,
it only affects Missouri residents buying in the state of Missouri.
that's just. I guess it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's very.
It's very weird. All right. It's very kind of like interesting as to why the companies that were pushing for this, who are partially in Missouri. I mean, I don't necessarily understand what it was they were trying to ultimately achieve by all that, because it's. I mean, you're hurting yourselves essentially.
From my understanding, it was a means of getting it pushed through to not be something worse. But it would be intriguing to have somebody on to talk about that too.
I mean, the biggest I think is trying to classify like what they consider the professional, right? And I think that's where a lot of it came from. And I know that that was a big push, was trying to define that. But it's just kind of interesting. I mean, they've made it a little bit easier in the process to get your Missouri shooter's license. So they've made it a little bit easier to get that. You don't have to have a 54 or employee possessor anymore to get that in Missouri. You can just get it now with just your regular training and test and shoots like that. So they made it a little bit easier in Missouri to get your display operator's license. And so they have. I know that I've also heard some people who've been who have it in other states, and they're allowing them to basically take the test in Missouri.
Really?
So, so they're making it a little bit easier that way as well. So they've made it easier to get the license. Yeah. Essentially, so it should open it up to people to to be able to buy Pro Line. Just another way for them, I think, to try and track people. Like like we can get more people on the list of shooters now. Now we know who's buying this stuff.
Yep. Or supposedly.
Supposedly, yeah. So I mean, it's just another way for them to track people and to get people in the system.
Yeah. Control.
I mean, the one thing they did clarify though was hobbyist manufacturing. Before, manufacturing was just classified as manufacturing, and it was $775 a year, whether you were a hobbyist or whatever. And now they've kind of separated out now where there's a hobbyist manufacturer, which you can get for like $100 a year, and then the actual commercial manufacturing is like $1,000 a year. But as long as you don't sell or distribute manufactured product, you can now get your own hobbyist license to manufacture. So that should open up to more people who want to build in Missouri.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if you want to build for your own personal use, it's a lot easier to do now.
Yeah, that's good.
Another one that came up here that I just happened to kind of fall into aware is this happened I think after we left last season, but the firework factory in California that exploded.
Right. Yeah.
That was crazy on the news there for a couple of days. They actually looks like today they actually had an update to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so the fireworks company Esparto, they were fined $221,000 by OSHA in California. Yeah, so they'll have to pay. So devastating. The company that operated the fireworks business will have to pay $220,000 in fines for those violations within 15 hours. They found 15 violations. So ultimately, some of the more serious citations were included in failing to establish, implement, and maintain an injury and illness prevention program, failing to train employees on an emergency action plan, and not ensuring workers had personal protective equipment.
Really?
So those were, I guess, 3 of the more egregious ones.
I mean, that's something to do in California. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes into, some of that stuff is just, should just be part of your normal like hiring process. Like, you should have that program in place to train your employees on an emergency action plan. Like, you're building explosives, and you haven't trained your employees on an action plan in case of an emergency. Like,
we didn't know where the exit was.
Right? It's just wild that some of this, and obviously the personal protective equipment, we don't, there's not a lot of specifics in all this, but this is just kind of, I think, an overview. But just some things there that kind of raise up some questions on, kind of what was happening, and ultimately is going to lead to more oversight probably by government.
Yep, and I'm sure it'll trickle from California into other states, and yeah.
California's always got to run it for us.
Yep.
And then another one that's actually a lot closer.
Yeah,
and this just happened recently was the incident at Pyro.
Yeah, very, very devastating.
Yeah, so one of their storage facilities caught fire, and they actually ended up losing one employee in that process, and so I think that raises a lot of questions. This isn't the first time of an incident for them, like.
Correct. Yeah, I was reading about that. Yeah, it's really not their first time, and I mean, not to talk ill about them, but yeah, I mean, I guess what's going wrong.
Yeah, and and what I was reading on this one here was the investigators say the structure was mainly consumed and collapsed due to the extent of the fire and the structure damage. No definitive determination can be made regarding the cause, and it was classified as undetermined. The structure was used for storage, so the company can still manufacture if it chooses to, and its state permit remains active.
Oh, really?
So at this point in time, they haven't found anything to like remove your permit. I'm sure insurance is probably going to be becoming difficult for them. I would assume at some point.
I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it's something. Again, it's other things that are kind of happening in the fireworks manufacturing here in the States that just illustrates why it's so difficult to manufacture in the United States because of incidents and accidents that are happening like this, and people get killed, and it's just very cost prohibitive to get insurance at that point. Like, nobody wants to cover you.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we were just doing some research on the cost of even carrying insurance just to have a retail store or a stand in the state of Michigan, which is the worst to get. But it's literally $4,000 ish per $1 million of coverage, and you have to have $10 million coverage in the state of Indiana or the state of Michigan.
Holy crap!
So to start out, you're just wiping away $40,000.
Holy smokes!
So you have to sell $500,000 to even break even.
That's wild. That's crazy.
That's just. So, I mean, how do you compete on that? How do you compete against that?
And when you only have a couple choices for insurance, right?
Well,
where else are you gonna go?
Right. Where else are you gonna go?
Yeah. You're not going to go down the guy down the street because he's not going to do it. He's not going to offer
No,
you
he's
coverage.
going to laugh at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yay insurance.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like it's crazy. You know, there are so few options out there. Like it's wild. Like you would expect there to be more options.
Yeah.
But when you have a lot of incidences and a lot of accidents that cost a lot of money, and
Yeah.
insurers don't want to deal with all that, you know, because it's a high risk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is a very high risk. So,
And then another thing here is going to pop up. We'll go to something a little more happy, maybe.
all right.
The International Championship, the International Fireworks Championship. So it's been in Traverse City the last few
Michigan.
years.
Yeah. Yeah.
They made a big announcement this last week. They're holding a fireworks championship in Vegas this year
All right.
in 26.
So what does that mean? They're taking the champion of champions, or they're expanding? They're going to have two different conventions.
You know what? That's exactly the question I have, and
Yeah.
there's not really information. There's really not out there
Interesting.
anywhere. It just says they are expanding beyond Traverse City for the first
Okay.
time.
Okay.
And so on Saturday, February 21st of 2026, 4 of the world's best firework teams will compete in Las Vegas, Nevada.
So it sounds like they're hosting two events, is what it sounds like to me.
Kind of expanding, kind of makes you sound like they're going to
Yeah.
host 2 events, right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
2 international competitions now, maybe. So this is kind of intriguing in Las Vegas. There's a lot of
Yeah.
interesting possibilities of venues or locations or stuff like that. You know, it could make that kind of intriguing. But it says venue, entertainment, ticketing information will be coming soon. Don't know what soon means in this case, but
Yeah, I mean, you have just a couple months.
yeah. So you got to have soon. So
Yeah.
apparently this event is going to feature a world record attempt with some Spanish fireworks. So
Really?
yeah, Ricardo.
Ricardo Caballero.
Yeah,
I think that's how you spell it, right? Or
yeah,
pronounce
Caballero.
it.
Yeah, Caballero.
Yeah. He's a
Yep.
really good. I like.
Yeah, it's a world record attempt. So it's something that he's got planned at this event. So
So he is. That is the man, the myth, the legend behind Ricasa Fireworks.
yeah,
So,
so
yeah, he does.
they've got something big planned.
All right.
So don't know what record they're trying to break or what they're going to do, but
Yeah.
they are. Yeah, so
Interesting.
something definitely that they're working on with them on a big show in Vegas. So
Interesting.
it's interesting too because that butts right up after Western Winter Blast too.
I was just getting ready to say that is like a week after.
Yeah.
And when is APA?
Sometime around there too, maybe.
Isn't APA that week? And it's normally in Vegas in the spring, I thought. Let me see.
Yeah, February 16th to 20th at Vegas.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Very intriguing.
So you just make it a whole 10-day trip, and you can hit Western Winter Blast, you can get APA, and then you can follow up with the Fireworks Championship in Vegas. And
So this has to be connected to APA in some sort.
I mean, it's basically the day after APA ends. I mean,
Yeah. Interesting.
so yeah. So if you're planning to go to APA, stay an extra day. Yeah. If you're gonna go
Yeah.
to Western Winter Blast, just go to Vegas for the week and just party it out for a week and
Yeah.
make a whole vacation out of it.
Interesting. Have to look more into that one.
Yeah, so definitely keep an eye on that. Get you guys some more information as soon as we get some more information about that. But yeah, don't really know if it's just going to be an addition or if it's a moving or the full details on that. But
Yeah.
definitely we'll need to look into this a little bit more. So
Yeah, most definitely do. It's because I know Ricardo has done stuff for APA before.
yeah,
I think he's done it in Nashville once or twice, maybe, or something or other. Yeah, some people I know. I believe they helped him set up a show. Back in 2016, when Pyrotechnico was doing Pyro Fest,
Okay. Yeah.
I went and I seen his show, and that was like, yeah, it is very. I have always been very intrigued by Ricardo and his work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sounds like we need to call Ricardo and get him on here, huh?
Yeah, I would love to have him on. Yeah, it'd be very cool. So,
Any other events you got coming up anytime here? I don't think so. We don't have anything
not
coming.
really.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't even think I'm doing a fireworks show for New Year's this year.
Oh yeah, you've always done the hockey
Yeah,
arena.
the indoor one, yeah.
You're not no indoor arena this year?
I don't think so. No. So.
You hit the scoreboard last year and they said nope, you can't come back.
No, I did not hit a scoreboard. That was like the biggest stipulation because that was brand new. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything going on until I think I might be going to Western Winter Blast.
Yeah. I'm
Might
gonna try to
be
make
going.
that.
I think I'm going to try and make it this year. Yeah. So, who knows? I might go watch the competition.
Might
That'd be
just
fun.
go to Vegas afterwards.
Might
yeah.
just go to Vegas after.
Yeah.
So,
The kids will love it in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't go.
Take them to Vegas with you. They'll love it.
Yeah.
They'll
I
have a
don't like
blast.
to let them in the fun area, so I don't know.
in the fun area. Yeah, I don't think we. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we don't really. I mean, we have a K-Cat Christmas holiday party this weekend coming up, so should be a nice casual kind of good time just to kind of get together and have some food, play some white elephant game, and see what kind of crazy gifts people bring.
Yeah. Do you guys go to somebody's house, or you guys?
No,
Rent
we
somewhere else?
usually have a venue every year, and so
Okay.
kind of had a really kind of a sweet deal at a venue the last few years, and unfortunately they were kind of booked for all the weekends this year, and so we had to kind of switch up this year and go to a different venue this year. So
Okay.
yeah, so we're at a different venue and we're having it catered. So the same guy who
Nice.
caters SkyWars,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's catering our holiday party for us.
Oh,
so,
very good. Nice.
So yeah, so he's the brother of one of our club members. So
Oh, okay. Well, that helps.
so we have kind of an in there, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's catering our meal for us, and then yeah, our white elephants are about half of the gifts are alcohol usually, and the other half
Yeah.
are pyro. The other half are pyro, and it's just
Yeah.
a matter of what you prefer there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, we'll have a good time, kind of hang out with everybody, and
Good. Good.
not have to worry about shooting fireworks.
Yeah. We were supposed to have our Christmas party for HPA last weekend, and they decided to cancel it because there was 15 inches of snow on the ground. So
That's like the best time, isn't it? Right?
I'm telling you, but I get it. They didn't want to ruin the field, so yeah, it's all right.
Now that you moved, or are they farther away from you now that you moved?
Yeah, they're 3 hours from me now.
Okay.
3.5 as opposed to an hour. So I
Yeah.
mean, it's not horrible. But yeah, we'll have to see about some other clubs maybe, or I don't know.
I mean, you
Figure it
just gotta make the drive out here to our club events, and
It's only 7 hours.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
I mean, you gotta make a weekend of it, right?
Yeah. Just make a delivery on the way.
Yeah. I don't know.
paid
The
for.
last time you made a delivery,
We just won't talk about
we
it.
just don't talk about that.
Did I tell you whatever came out about that?
No, you never did. No, we'll have to have that conversation to figure
Yeah.
out what the end result was out of that.
Yeah, that was very intriguing.
So yeah,
And then want to give a huge shout out to T-Sky Fireworks. They're also going to be a new sponsor this year, or this season. Working on some marketing and some advertisement for them, as well as Winda or Panda or Wizard, whatever whatever they want to go by. both of them are going to be huge sponsors this season. Want to give a huge shout out to Joe at T-Sky and Rebecca at Wizard, Window, Raccoon, Panda. Yeah, not Raccoon. But yeah.
We used to get one of them to make a Pyro Unleashed cake. That's all I need.
That's all we need?
That's all
All
I
right.
need. I just need one of them to make that cake for us.
I'll send an email. See what we can come up with.
Like, and a few people noticed in the Discord curious about my firing system I'm switching to.
Yeah, they are very curious.
They are very curious. Yeah, people really want to know. People really want to know. Like I said, you have to wait. Season finale is coming. You'll figure it out eventually.
Yep. Discord's has been going off decently well.
Yeah,
so.
that's like Mickert posted something tonight.
Yeah.
I had to do a double take 'cause I thought it said SkyWars 26 for a second, but it said SkyWars 25, so I was a little disappointed for a second there. Had my hopes up.
Yeah.
It's like his finale sim for SkyWars.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait a minute, really? You're gonna share that with us?
I'm going to reply to him live. There we go.
There you go. So, yeah, we'll go with the 26 video.
We want the 26 video, John.
Yeah. We won't tell anybody, we promise.
You guys have been pretty busy getting yours together too, which is good. So
We have, yeah. I think I have about 70 cases of product already.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
So
That's just the fronts, right?
that's just the front. Yeah. I mean, that's just the elevated stuff.
That's just the elevated
That's
stuff.
just the elevated.
That's funny.
But I picked up a bunch of stuff at SkyWars from and then I picked up some other stuff just last week as well. So
Did you?
yeah, starting to
Unmentionables or
starting to get started. Nah, mostly just mines and comments right now. So
All right.
mines, comments, a few slices, but yeah, it's mostly just mines and comments. Yeah, I got a whole crap load of comments from Spirit 76 off their clearance list, and
Oh, did you? Good.
yeah, I got a bunch of Pyro Max mines. So
Yeah. Those are good. They're really, really good. Yeah.
So yeah, we're at that. We're shopping around. We're looking at the pricing lists and what people have coming in. It's like that, and starting to get kind of things picked out. So I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to hear from Rob on how much money I got to spend. So
Come on, Rob.
Rob, if you're listening,
Give
I
the
need my budget.
details.
I need my budget, Rob. So everybody wants to make us 26 video.
Everybody wants 26 video.
But yeah, I think they're starting to kind of come together. I mean,
Good. You guys gonna do the tornado, the pyronado in the
we
field?
could. I mean, I'm looking for. Actually, we had some ring cakes. Like,
I know.
need some ring
come up with
cakes.
some ideas.
yeah.
Or you just put a big 300-foot circle in the field.
I mean, well, there's a problem with that though. My lane's not that big.
Just tell Rob to bump all your lanes, and then you can put your lift in the center of it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna build a big tornado around Bill Corbett. Is that what it is?
Just don't come in the circle. Just stay out.
Right? Yeah. I encircle all of his gas mines
Yeah.
with everything. And
Just tell him he has to wait until after your show fires to hit the gas.
I mean, you could hit the gas during the tornado too. That'd be kind of cool, maybe.
So okay. So now that you say that, have you seen the cakes where they're actually starting to shoot the circle and then shoot something up through the center of it?
Oh, interesting. I haven't seen the one that shoots
Yeah.
up.
So they're doing like falling leaves with like willows or rosettes or something breaking in the center. So
I want to do the fireball now with the tornado. So I'm like,
I wonder if it wouldn't pull the single shot. Like
what would that do? All right, like
I don't know.
all that heat's going to affect the direction of how things move.
Yeah. Well, and you think about like putting a fire, and then have you seen the videos where they do like the fire and they put a bunch of the box fans around the fire?
Yeah.
You ever seen that? And it like pushes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if what kind of effect it would have on it.
I don't know. Sounds like a PGI show idea. If there was one. If it was a PGI show.
If there was a PGI show.
If there was a PGI show.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Some ideas.
Some ideas.
Some ideas.
So yeah, lots of ideas out there.
Yeah, lots of ideas.
Yeah. And I think on that note.
Yeah, let's just end it.
Let's just end on that note. Yeah.
Let's just end it on that note.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think we got. We'll probably get you guys probably one more episode maybe here for Christmas break, and we're gonna take a couple weeks off, and then I think we're gonna kick off the new year with a little some little Discord action.
All right.
I guess do some listeners start off the new year.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So
I'm
I think
excited
we're
for
gonna
that.
toss a couple things in the Discord calendar for some planned listener shows. So
Yeah.
I'd like to do maybe 2 or 3 of them this year, and
We'll
maybe kind
do,
of cool. Just kick off the new year with the chaos.
Want to do like a sign up, or are we going to cap it to like 5 people?
Whoever
or
shows
whoever
up.
shows up.
It's whoever shows up.
Yeah.
I mean, our limit's like 10, so
Yeah.
first 10 here, I guess.
First 10 in.
First
That's
10
it.
in. We'll have to rotate if more people want to hop in.
Yeah.
But yeah, be on the lookout for that, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna get some listeners involved in some more shows again, because that's kind of fun. I think everybody enjoys that.
Yeah. The involvement seems to be some of the bigger listened to ones that we've seen. So I really like those.
Be a good idea. That might be a good AI episode again. Yeah.
So, some AI has come up again. Yes.
I know. We were playing around there. We played around with it the other day.
We were playing around with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I was playing around with it earlier today too. I was trying
Were
to
you?
punch. Yeah, just doing some weird, just typing some stuff in there. Weird stuff.
Did you ever get it to produce what we were trying to get done? Where it would read an effect, or?
I didn't actually like fully try it. I didn't take the information. I should take the information. I should have copied it over and see. And I want to reach out to them and see if what the AI is giving me is usable.
Yeah.
Because it wants to give us like that full big printout and not just
Yeah.
like a shortened version. I want to see where that big printout actually is used, if it's even used somewhere, right? Or is AI just making that up?
Right.
Because if AI can legitimately say, take this and drop this and import this somewhere, then that makes a lot more sense. And it can do more complex things that way, I noticed, versus just this simplified format. So
Could you imagine how much easier that would make life for scripting?
it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good it is, but
I don't know.
I mean, there's enough documentation out there for AI to read.
Oh yeah,
that it can create those things, right? And so, yeah, we don't want to share too many details. We want people to take our idea, but
no, classified information.
Classified. It's not a need to know information. You don't need to know.
New Chat GPT coming called PUP.
P. And on that note, guys.
All right.
We'll see you guys probably again next week, and then we'll take off for break, and then catch you guys the new year. But in the meantime, go out there and unleash your inner pyro with us.
This has been another episode of Pyro Unleashed. Come back each week for more industry insights, technical tips, and awesome pyro designs. Have fun out there, be safe, and as always, remember to unleash your inner pyro with us.